Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Charming Magazine. My name is Gift Adene, and today we want to talk about the recent brouhaha that is happening in the Nigerian entertainment industry. Yes, the fight of the decade between Tiwa Savage and Seyi Shay. So apparently, a video went viral on social media yesterday showing popular Nigerian singers Tiwa Savage and Seyi Shay exchanging words.
You and that bitch did a whole song. You went on interviews. You said shit. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing.
People, this gist is very, very hot. Like very hot. So apparently, what had happened is that Seyi Shay and Tiwa Savage are no friends. Like, it's not a new thing that the duo are no friends. So they met at a salon and this happened. Let me just play the video for you to watch so that you know what I'm talking about. If I give you the backstory and give you the gist is
because if God should take my child, God should take him. If I've ever done or said anything about you or Victoria Kamani, bitch, I'm made. I have money. I have nothing to take from you. I'm not going to be hired for a show and they'll say I should, because I'm getting.
You think that's all it is, Tiwa? If you want to start acting
else,
out,
I've never slept with your
like
man.
Right now.
I've
Carry
never
on.
With your
I'm
man.
listening.
I've
Go
never
on.
taken a job
Go
from
on.
you.
The only reason why I treated you is to try and squash all.
You don't try and squash shit by saying hi. You try and squash it by calling me in the corner and talking about shit. If I have an issue with you, I don't just say hi as if nothing. No, my nigga, you did a whole song. You and that bitch did a whole song. You went on interviews. You said shit. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. Even before, if you don't open me, your ass is the dirtiest in this industry. You fucking horse slut. No, open me. Because think what you was denying, you will regret. Because think or not, everybody knows I went past on my shit.
Okay,
you look at you. You look half dead.
You are half dead.
You look half dead. Look at your skin. You know what? For clear skin, you need to mind your business. That's what will clear up your fucking ugly skin. Look at you, bitch.
Did you see that video? That fight no be here. So that was what happened. That was what happened in the Lagos salon. So Nigerians, should I say 90% of Nigerians are actually behind Tiwa Savage. I mean, Tiwa Savage is Africa's sweetheart now, so people love her. And Seyi Shay being the villain she is in the ongoing Nigerian Idols competition, the thing really played a role in allowing people believe that she's actually a good person. But I would like to tell you the backstory before I break down that video in just one. So apparently what happened is that Seyi Shay made a video in 2009 teasing Tiwa Savage. She made a fuck you challenge video. Sorry, the F word. She made a fuck you challenge video. The challenge was introduced to the entertainment industry by Gift Adene, and she made the video. In the video, she dissed Tiwa Savage. Like, she dragged her by her wig. She called her names. She called her a slut. She called her a man, man snatcher. She called her names. Even Victoria Kamani did the same thing. Called her old. Called her 45, grandma, and the rest. Just watch the.
You say you'll be my sister, but you won't collect my lover. You be deceiver, olofofo hati roba. Now I know they fuck with you anymore. I know get time for you anymore. You know I'm not savage, I dey pay my bills. You know go see my name for the SKO. As a love shut down be your hobby. Now so you come take first rate their hobby. So see, fuck you.
Next time you try, you got my guns on deck. Oh yeah, grandma African bad girl, turning 45, still think that you a bad girl. For a show, but can't block your blessings. We all know you selling pussy and it's so depressing. Whoa, and it's so depressing. Oh, you so fucking messy. Fuck you all my haters. I know I'm the baddest. My baby copying my diet, my body well balanced. granted.
So that is it. That is what we, or should I say, that is what is out there in the open. Now, before I react to this video, I've been seeing a lot of reaction. About 90% of Nigerians are in support of Tiwa Savage. Like, people have pitched their tent. I'm not saying it's wrong. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying supporting whoever you want to support is wrong or right. What I'm saying is, this is the entertainment industry, and a lot happens behind closed door that we don't know about, that a lot of you don't know about. Like, if you hear a lot of things that happen, you're going to open your mouth like. So apparently, Seyi Shay accused Tiwa Savage of trying to block her blessings. Like, it is not a new news. According to reports, allegedly, if show promoters book Tiwa Savage for a show, she tells them to remove every other female artist that is on the lineup, every other popular female artist that is on the lineup, else she's going to not show up for the event. So, and they said entertainers got to hear about it. Other people like Victoria Kimani and Seyi Shay, they got to hear about it, and that was when the beef started. And that is why they called her names in the Fuck You challenge that they did. But first of all, before we go deep into that, like I said, it's allegedly. We don't know if it's true. We don't know if it's half truth or anything. Let us react to that their fight video, which is the juice in this thing. Now, in the fight video, we see, first of all, what happens is we see Tiwa Savage sternly warning Seyi Shay that she shouldn't ever come to say hi to her anywhere because she has a nasty and disgusting and dirty attitude, for calling her out on social media. Now, I think Tiwa Savage is right on this one, yes, because you don't call me out in public, you don't call me out on social media, then you don't apologize even in private or in public, and then you see me where people are, all of a sudden you want to say hi, hello. Now, from the narration of things, it was like the tension was there, people were looking at them, these two women have issues and they are in the same space. And Seyi Shay was trying to act like the better person, like the bigger person, and she was trying to catch cruise with Tiwa Savage, and Tiwa Savage wasn't down for that. She had to give it to her, like, bitch, don't call me names, don't call me, don't talk to me. You called me out on social media, and all of a sudden you want to be my friend, you're saying hi, pocket your hi. So I give it to Tiwa Savage, thumbs up for that. That reaction is actually what every not really every, because some people might just ignore you, what an average human being would do. Like, they are going to give similar reaction. Like, you just called me out on social media years ago, you called me a prostitute, you called me different kind of names, harlot, a slut, you called me broke, you broke shamed me, and now you're like telling me hi in a salon. No. And then the thing that Tiwa Savage did that I didn't like was actually swearing with her son's name. That was so irresponsible. Like, how do you swear with your son's life? Saying, okay, if I've ever said anything against you or about you, let my son die, let God take my son. Like, sweetheart, this is Africa. If Tiwa Savage ever gets to watch this video, somebody tell her that this is Africa and people can actually take advantage of the things people say. Somebody that is eyeing you somewhere that has a bad blood for you can just start up something. But God forbid, Jam is safe in Jesus' name. He knows nothing about this. He's innocent about it. And the sins of the Father shall not go to the sword. Therefore, I declare Jam safe in the mighty name of Tiwa Savage was wrong for that. You don't, use your son's life or your loved one's life to try and prove your innocence. No, I didn't do it. That's queen shit. Tiwa Savage was wrong for that. Another thing Seyi Shay did to me that was wrong, you called her out on social media and you saw her 2 years later. You wanted to say hi and she said, no, don't say hi to me. She starts insulting you and slut shaming you. If I were Seyi Shay, I'll walk out. I'll walk away from the scene. I'm going to leave the space for a while and just go, because Seyi Shay was wrong here. If she really wanted to squash this beef, she would have called her on phone because she has her number, or visited her with somebody. Like, go to her apartment with somebody she knows that if anything happens, the person can actually try and settle them. walk up to her, talk to her, or even make a public apology on social media. Let's take a cue from Mercy Johnson and Tonto Dike's issue. This duo had beef. Tonto Dike actually took to social media when she got married to her estranged husband, Olakunle Churchill, to call out Mercy Johnson several times. She even called Mercy Johnson's daughter a witch, called Mercy Johnson's name and all that. But to find closure, when Tonto Dike realized that actually what she did years ago was wrong, to find closure for herself, she made a public post on social media, the same place she actually called out Mercy Johnson. She made a post on social media apologizing to Mercy Johnson. I am sorry for these things I said. I was actually angry and bitter, and that although there would be a backstory to it, sometimes people don't just wake up to do something. Sometimes these people will call, bitter and angry. They are being triggered, they are being gaslighted. So I guess Tonto Dike heard something from somewhere, and instead of her to confront Mercy Johnson and confirm it, she decided to call her out on social media and even drag her innocent daughter Purity then into it. But she apologized on social media, and Mercy Johnson responded, and today they are best of friends. Mercy Johnson even wished her happy birthday, on social media. So what am I saying? She's supposed to make if she knew that she wanted this relationship to continue with Tiwa Savage, why did Seyi Shay actually wait so long and then approach her in a public place in a salon so that she would look like the better person? So moving forward, Seyi Shay actually granted an interview to Pulse Nigeria. They said it's a telephone interview, but people of God, that interview is too clear to be a telephone interview. Probably a recorded interview, an audio interview narrating her own side of the story. According to her, the video posted online by Tiwa Savage through Tunde Ednot was actually edited because it claimed that there are parts where Tiwa Savage called her barren, called her out for not having a child, and cursed her that she would never have a child. Oh, Nibimo. And she actually explained that she recently had a miscarriage, which is sad to hear, that she actually had a miscarriage of recent, and Tiwa Savage knows about it, and she used it to insult her. So if that is true, if Tiwa Savage, people edited out that part, it means they are trying to drive out a narrative, which is a narrative to show that, yes, Seyi Shay is the villain. And I'm not saying Seyi Shay is not the villain. I'm not saying Tiwa Savage is the villain. All I'm saying is there's a backstory to it that we don't know. There's something stronger than what is, greater than what is happening, what we are seeing on social media. These people, these celebrities, they just give us what we want to hear. Like, this is what we'll give these people, which is what just happened. If truly she carved out that part. So I'm telling Nigeria, I'm urging all Nigerians to stop dragging Seyi Shay, to stop those dragging Seyi Shay, to stop dragging her, those dragging Tiwa Savage, to stop dragging her. These people will be all right last. See, they just banned Twitter. I don't know which one they come next. And the way Nigeria is going, things are getting expensive and everything. If things get worse, if things get worse, these girls will leave the country poof because they have UK passports. They are UK citizens. They were raised in the UK. So you and I that are still here, we go do interview for visa. After we finish interview, before we gather money for plane ticket. So make we calm down and allow, we can react to it, but don't really take it personal. Don't drag these women like that. They are human beings. So thank you very much for watching this video. If you watch this point and you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe to this channel and share this video. I'm sweating, guys. There's no light. Like,